My name is Stephen, and I'm here today to ask you for £80,000 of your hard-earned cash for a 5% stake in my small but perfectly formed business, Turbo Rocks Limited. Turbo Rocks designs, manufactures and sells rocker plates. The only trouble with riding indoors for longer is your bum. And what I mean is that after a while, numbness can cut in and it can become a very painful experience. This is where Turbo Rocks enters the market with its game-changing rocker plate, the Real Plate. It allows the rider to ride indoors for much longer, and you get much more of a sense of riding out on the road. Turbo Rocks has been trading for about 2.5 years, and we've seen incredible growth over the last 12 months of 670%, selling over 1,000 units worldwide. So, come on, Dragons, who would like to join me and rock all over the world?
How much are they costing you to make?
So the most popular one at £4.99 cost me £141.
And where are you making them?
In my garden shed.
Lots of great things start in
Yeah,
people's
that's what
garden
I've heard.
shed. That's fine.
I'm in the cycling world.
Yes.
I know the global cycle market is huge, but what I'm saying is the scale of this product.
So indoor cycling has really, really grown over the last few years, with a global value that's going to grow to roughly £1 billion. The challenge, and this is kind of why I'm here really, is to get some help with international shipping and distribution, you know, the global market.
What did you do last year?
Revenue was 365,000,
Yeah.
with a net profit 135.
What have you done with all the profit? Is it still in the garage?
Yeah, it must be, because it's not in my pocket or I haven't spent it. I have a part-time job as well. I work, and I still do, 3 days a week in the local bike shop.
And you don't own that?
No, I'm a salesman. I'm just a lowly salesman.
Why do you do that? You've got a business for 50% of your time in the year that produced 135,000 net profit, and you go to work in a bike shop for the other 50% of the time.
Doesn't make sense, does it? And I know that.
Are you lonely?
Yeah. The last 12 months, I have been locked away in my little shed in the garden. All I speak to is the radio. So actually getting out into the bike shop is a great way of me, you know, speaking to people, and good for the mind and everything else.
No, I get that. Gives you what you need. You come back, you've then got motivation to carry on doing your work.
Yeah.
When you invest in someone, you're desperate for them to go all in because that's my money.
Of course.
And I want a return, so I want to back someone that believes in the scale of the opportunity. So they want to give everything to it. So my question is, why didn't you go all in?
It's one of those things where it's only really now that I've understood what the overall potential market is. It's just getting bigger and bigger. But in my mind, it's, oh yeah, but this will ease at some stage, surely. But that easing stage never really happened.
Did you see that? You saw it getting bigger?
Yeah.
Why didn't you go for it?
Yeah, I know. But now I do, obviously. Clearly.
You're still working in the bike shop today?
Yes. Yes.
Why haven't you gone for it? All of this creates a really clear picture for me that you're an entrepreneur that isn't dedicated to scaling this business with the aggression that I would need as an investor to make a return. So I'm going to say that I'm out.
Wanting to do what you want to do, being loyal to your current employer, not giving that job up, that isn't a bad thing. It's just a different thing to what is needed when you're making an investment. And I kind of don't want you to change that. So I'm really sorry. I won't be investing. I'm out.
I admire anybody that out of their garage has created a business that's turning over several £100,000. And now these main players will create something similar that will just take your sort of lunch away. So sadly, I'm out.
You don't want an investor. You need a business partner.
I agree with that.
You're bringing 135 grand retained profits, and I'm bringing 80 grand. So on that basis, I think a fair offer would be all of the money, 80,000 for 35% of the business.
I like your enthusiasm, but my offer's not going to be as good as Sarah's, because I'm going to want more than 35% of the business. And I know what I can bring to the party. So my offer is 80,000, but I want 40%.
Trouble I've got is you know, 40 or 35% is so far away. Come on, it almost would be remiss of me not to, you know, ask you guys to come towards me.
Let me ask you a question, Sarah. Would you share 20 each?
So the decision you need to make, because if this was a share, it would be at the 40% valuation to give us 20% of the business each.
OK, look, I think you'll really help me on this journey, so I can't believe it. I think we should do it.
Great, great.
Awesome
Well done.
stuff. We've got a deal, Stephen.
Welcome to the bike business. Sarah?
Boom.